again with the topic of implantation from the chapter Human Reproduction of class 12th. Children, in the previous video we have discussed that how fertilization was taking place, and as a result of fertilization a diploid structure called as zygote was formed. What is zygote? Zygote is a solid mass of ball where your different type of now divisions are going to take place, and children, these divisions are called as cleavage. Now in this part of the video we are going to discuss that cleavage only, that divisions only, that how your single zygote is going to now develop into a complete embryo and a fetus, and in the outer world we call it a small child, a small baby, a newly born, whatever we call it. So how that process is? The process is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful events which are going to take place now inside the body of a mother, inside the mother's womb. So children, now let us know that what is implantation. What is implantation? Manufactured at one place and then they are settled on another place. Suppose that you are born in one place, but you migrated for business, you migrated for your development, your future development to some other town, to some other cities. Same thing is within the reproductive system of the females. Zygote is formed in another place, but its development will take place in some other place. Zygote was formed in the fallopian tube, in the ampulla part, but the development, the child is going to develop within the uterus part, within the endometrium lining of the uterus. So this is called implantation, that development started from some one place and it ended up on another place. So what is implantation related to your human reproduction? Let us know that your implantation is a process of embedding. Dhasna, embedding means किसी चीज में धस जाना. So process of embedding of zygote into endometrium of uterus. Endometrium is the inner lining of the uterus. So this zygote is going to embed within the endometrium of the uterus. You can see over here. I'll explain it now only. So this is your process of embedding of zygote into the endometrium of the uterus is called as implantation. Now let us move further with so many diagrams you can see over here. So this was zygote. Zygote was developed in the ampulla part. Now within 12 to 24 hours this zygote takes. After 12 to 24 hours the first cleavage of the zygote takes place. The first division of the zygote takes place. When? After 12 to 24 hours. So the zygote, which was a solid ball of mass, a single cell. Now this single cell will go first cleavage to divide into two cells. You can see here. So two cell stage is formed after 12 to 24 hours. Now this two cell stage will divide again into four cells, and this is your four cell stage. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Four cells are formed. Now this four cell stage will divide further into 8 to 16 cell stage. So you can see that a single cell is continuously dividing. Cell divisions are going on. Cleavage divisions are going on. Here on the side you can see in the diagram that this is a zygote, which is a diploid structure. The outer membrane is zona pellucida and zygote is formed. Now this zygote is dividing into two cell stage where your zona pellucida is there. Now this two cell stage will divide into four cell stage, and children, this four cell stage is called as morula. So this is morula. Various names will be coming: morula, blastula, gastrula. So according to the developmental stages, names have been given. So your two or it takes about 3 days. Within 12 to 24 hours, your 2 cell stage is formed, and reaching up to 8 to 16 cell stage, in between this to this, about 3 days are taken. Within 3 days, your 8 to 16 cell stage is prepared now. Now the changes you can see here, that continuously I am showing that the zona pellucidal layer is getting faded. It is getting degenerated. Now why? Because before this, the zygote was needing protection. So for the protection, zona pellucida was there and it was protecting. But soon, when the divisions are taking place, now they are becoming more stronger. And due to that, now they do not need any protection from external sources. So your zona pellucida is slowly getting degenerated, and now a solid cells are being formed, and they will take their responsibility to perform different functions. So slowly reaching up to 8 to 16 cell stage structure, zona pellucida will disappear. It will get degenerated, and these cells will be dividing into 2 cells. Now they will take the responsibility of their work, division of labor. Now they are whole and sole responsible that we are going to perform our own functions. So the cells are going to perform their own functions. How? So these cells will differentiate into 2 cells, 2 types of cells, and these 2 types of cells are trophoblast cells and your inner cell mass. You can see here I have drawn the diagram. So trophoblast cells are located on the margin, and inner cell mass is located within the cells. So cells from here, they differentiated, they took the division of labor part, and they took the responsibility now that we will be doing our own work. So trophoblast divided and your inner cell mass divided. Children, this question or this diagram or these things are very important for the board point of view and according to competitive exams also. This is very important. Every subsequent years this questions and this diagram comes in the board exams over there, and they ask you all to label that what is this part, what is this part, and what is the function of it. Every time it comes, every subsequent years. So this is very important. So the outermost part is trophoblast and the inner part is inner cell mass. Now they are differentiated. Now the trophoblast, you can see here, this is the final stage, and this structure is called as blastocyst. Here you can call it blastula stage has been formed. Morula was formed, blastula has formed. Now when this function, when this structure, it completes, it develops, differentiates completely, then the name given to it is blastocyst. And this blastocyst is having the outermost layer called as trophoblast and the innermost layer. At one corner you can see this is your inner cell mass, and a huge gap is formed, and this gap is filled up with a fluid called as amniotic fluid, and this portion is called as blastocele. Cele means coelom, you are knowing it. Cele means coelom, coelom means cavity. So your cele is formed, cavity is formed, and this cavity is filled up with a fluid which is called as amniotic fluid. Later part, in the later developing part of the fetus, when the pregnancy persists, more developed in that portion, this is called as blastocele, and this whole structure is blastocyst. Now children, what is the function? What division of labor they have taken? What type of functions, what type of responsibilities they are going to take? So the outer portion, trophoblast, takes the sole responsibility of embedding into the endometrium. They say that inner cell mass, you take the responsibility of development of embryo, and I will be taking the responsibility of getting embedded within the endometrium of the uterus. So trophoblast takes the responsibility of embedding into the endometrium, and inner cell mass takes the responsibility to develop your embryo. And embryo is developed not only, it's not a very single process, a huge division process takes place. This inner cell mass is again going to take a large amount of cleavage process, and finally they will be dividing into your ectoderm. ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, the three germinal layers. We are not going to enter to that part, but when you will be taking for the medicines and in the first year of MBBS you will be studying that how this inner cell mass is further dividing and changing into ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, and how these three layers, germinal layers, are developing your whole body system. Your organogenesis will be taking place. All the different organs development will be taking place because of this inner cell mass. So children, this was over here about blastocyst. Now again I am moving back to this diagram. Here your zygote was formed. This zygote divided by first cleavage method called as two-cell stage, and it completes within 12 to 24 hours of fertilization. Then two-cell stage divides into four-cell stage. Four-cell stage divides into 8 to 16 cell stage called as your modular stage. Children, I forgot to tell you one thing, that the cells which are developed here, these cells are called as blastomeres. The cells are blastomeres. So these blastomere cells are going to develop the whole body. So here your 8 to 16 cell stage is there, and after 8 to 16 cell stage, this blastocyst enters into the uterus and actual implantation takes place. Embedding in the uterus takes place. So this implantation is what? Implantation, I told you, this is the layer of your endometrium. This is your endometrium. Endometrium is the inner lining of the uterus, and this is highly supplied by the blood vessels. When I told you, when menstrual I was explaining, I told you all that within the endometrium where the fertilization will take place, simultaneously on the other side, within the uterus blood vessel preparation will be taking place. Endometrium will be becoming 6 to 7 mm thick. Why? To hold the zygote, to hold the blastocyst. So this your implantation takes place. So your implantation means, you can see in the diagram that this blastocyst is connected to the wall of the endometrium. It came and connected, it came and attached to the wall of endometrium. From which side? Your inner mass cell side. And who is supporting this connection? This trophoblast. Trophoblast took the responsibility and got attached with the endometrium lining. And then from which side? From the inner cell mass side. Then slowly in the second diagram you can see that the structure is moving inside. And in the third diagram you can see that the complete system has entered inside the wall of the mother. It's a very beautiful event. The whole process which was going outside in the mother's womb, now it is in the wall of the mother's womb. It is in the endometrium lining of the, whatever was outside, now it is attached to the inner wall of the uterus. So everything is now inside. Now the development is going to take from the inner wall of the uterus part. Now here there are two types of cells you can see. Differentiate, color differentiation I cannot show, but you can see that here your small cells are here. These are the maternal tissues, and here these are inner cell mass of the blastocyst. So maternal tissues are accepting the blastocyst tissues. Now slowly both the tissues, you know that cell divisions will be there and all the tissues will be getting mixed up. And slowly this complete blastocyst will be embedded within the endometrium of the uterus, and the process of implantation is completed over here. That the whole process of implantation is clear to you all. Thank you.